Hey, Robert.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Hey, Nathan. He's not there.
Hello, Keith.
All these people on mute. There he is.
Hey, everybody.
Hey
Hello.
there. Mateo, welcome. Hey, Jeff.
How are you?
Doing good. Hey, Adam.
Hi, everyone. Michael,
Hello.
Jeff.
how are you, Robert? Keith?
Hi, thanks. Hello.
Hey, Nathan, you're going to start us, right?
Oh, sure. So it's 7 o'clock. I see that we have at least a quorum. Call this meeting of the planning board to order. And note that the meeting is being recorded until it's not. This time, I'm gonna turn it over to Michael to bring you into executive session and to return to open session at 7:30, and that's when I will rejoin. So Michael, I'll let you do the formals and everything like that.
Hold on before you go. So it looks like there's only, if you go, there's only 3 of us who are elected. So I think maybe you should have Tom and Keith join, like you're the chair, so you can invite them to be part of the quorum.
Okay, yes, all right, I will designate Keith and Tom to let's give it a minute and see if who shows up.
Okay.
Then yeah, we'll do that.
No, Ashley said she was coming.
What's that?
Ashley said she was coming.
Ashley, yes.
You hear from Deacon? Or Steve?
No. I'm texting Steve now.
Can I ask you a question for purposes of putting people in the waiting room?
Yes.
Adam Costa Esquire and Candace Pinot Novak, do they go into the waiting room or do they go into executive session?
Adam's coming into the waiting room, and Candace is gonna have to leave, go in the waiting, yeah,
Okay, so Adam will stay in the meeting and Candace goes into the waiting room.
that's correct.
Thank you.
And Candace, do you want to unmute yourself for a minute?
Sure.
So we're going to go into executive session, which means that only certain people can go in.
Sure.
So we're planning on resuming at 7:30 if everything goes according to plan. So if you wanted to log out and then come back,
Okay.
just so you know what's happening.
Okay, at 7:30.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Sure. Oh, yay.
I have a question. Does Mateo stay in executive session or does he log out?
Normally he would stay, so. Hey, Ashley.
Hello.
Nathan, you want me to take over now that we have a quorum?
Yes, and I just got on the phone with Deacon. He's just having some technical difficulties, but he's trying to get on the call. So, Mateo, just keep an eye out for Deacon and Steve in the waiting room. And for now, yeah, we'll designate our Keith and Tom to serve as full members, and then Michael, when if Deacon and or Steve come in, then you can swap out as needed.
Can I say something at this point? My understanding is that since we have a quorum with 4, that we don't need the associate members to be voting members right now. But I'm throwing this out. I don't know.
That's true. So I'm gonna leave it. Michael, why don't you when it comes time to vote, do the right thing and decide who's going to vote if we don't have a vote quorum, or if we don't have the.
Thank you, Nathan.
Can I bring in something else? My understanding is that only the chair can make that decision. So are you officially passing the chair over to Michael, who makes the decision? Or I need some clarity in terms of who's going to vote for this.
Can I add something, gentlemen?
Yes.
So we're convening an executive session to discuss pending litigation, and to the extent that there's any action taken or vote taken, it's going to relate to discussions that are occurring with Pure Sky related to the pending litigation. It's not going to be the sort of function that the planning board would be performing that would permit it to utilize its associate members. So while the associate members are certainly free to participate in the discussion and participate in executive session to the extent that there is no other objection from the regular members, in terms of their ability to vote, they wouldn't have that ability in this context anyway.
Mateo, can I respectfully disagree? We've passed a special law that allows the chair to give the privilege of the associate members to vote. So that's what we're talking about. So my understanding right now is that the associate members do not have the ability to vote because they haven't been given permission to vote by the by Nathan. So I just want some clarity in terms of if we have to make a decision to move forward with litigation or not in a certain way. My understanding is that only the people that have been elected have a chance to actually voice everyone can voice their opinion, but in terms of deciding which direction, only the elected people have a chance to do that right now, unless Nathaniel, Nathan, I'm sorry, unless Nathan gives the associate members permission to vote in that capacity.
Well,
guess
I would
what?
say, since we got a full board except for Nathan, I think it's sort of moot at this point.
Mhm.
That's fair. Well, all right. So I'm gonna, say that we're not gonna designate any associate members at this time, and go into Michael, you can take it from here.
Cool.
And
I'll text you when we're done.
yeah, well, you know what? Let's say we'll come out at 7:35, and I'm gonna just quickly update the agenda just to kind of put a note that we're planning on 7:35 due to a delay.
Great. That sounds
So,
good. Okay.
Thank
See
you.
you
We'll see you
later.
at 7:35.
Okay.
Thank you.
So everybody, I am going to move to enter into executive session for reason number 3, to discuss strategy with respect to litigation if an open meeting may have detrimental effect on the government's litigating position. Litigation specific to complaint received from Coles regarding the Shutesbury solar bylaw. Planning board will return to open session. Anyone want a second?
Second.
Okay, I'll have Robert since he actually said it. Thank you, Jeff, for the intent. So gonna roll call in, and then I'll do a little business before we actually go in. But Robert, how do you vote?
Yay.
Jeff,
Yay.
Deacon,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
Ashley,
Aye.
I'm an aye. Okay, so it's unanimous. So we will be going to executive session. At this point, I just want to formally invite Keith and Tom and Mateo to join us, as well as